Hello YouTube, my name is Madison and this is my first documentation of starting the carnivore diet. This is day one for me and I am see if you can see in the light, I'm very inflamed. And this is inspired by my mom, so shout out to my mom who is just encouraging me. You know, I'd been talking about my experiences with low carb and just my little dabbling in carnivore and how good I had felt, and how I was really struggling and I was just super emotional. Like, I ordered this book. It looks backwards on my screen, but I don't know if it is. It's Cleanse to Heal, and theoretically, it's supposed to be a really great book about how you can just like get rid of this whole grocery list of issues by cleansing. But it talks about how like fat is bad and it kind of clogs up your liver and keeps things from moving and keeps things stagnant. And how if you really want to like tap into those stores, you have to eliminate like what do you call radical fats. And like not eat any protein during the cleanses. And I ate one meal. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I was like, right now, right here, right now. I was getting hungry, so I was like, why not start now? And I ate 2 little organic apples, 2 organic majol, I don't know how to say it, majol dates, and some Brussels sprouts with nothing on them. No salt, no butter, nothing. And I immediately got inflamed. My face turned red and got puffy and dry, and it started like flaking, and my head started itching. I have psoriasis. And honestly, my acne was just throbbing. I then proceeded to get severely emotional, and I started to have like an emotional breakdown, which always happens to me when I eat carbs. Like it's like my brain gets inflamed or something, and I can't, like I just start to feel like the world's falling apart, and it's super awful. But all of that happened like within, I want to say 30 minutes of eating that. And thank the Lord, I'm home for the holidays. And so my mom came in, I called her like crying, and she came up to my room and she talked me through it. And we talked for a really long time. And I talked to her about like how I just like, you know, I listen to all of these people who say, oh, this or that's going to make you better. Like if you do this, it's going to get rid of your symptoms. And, you should be scared of like high fat, and like you should not stop eating carbs. It's bad for your gut microbiome. Just all of these voices that discourage me and sort of override my better judgment. Like I could be feeling amazing and I could be doing really well, but then I hear this person say, oh, this high fat diet's like super dangerous long term. And then I'm like, I don't want to be stuck on that. And then I like try to uproot what I'm doing, and I end up with more acne and mood swings, and I'm just not fun to be around, and I get a headache, and it's crap. Like it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And something that I'm learning the farther along I go is that if you want to do anything, like you're going to have to be able to deal with criticism and going against the grain. If you want to do anything worthwhile, you're going to upset some people in the process. And that kind of just has to be part of it, you know? So I talked to my mom, I talked to my boyfriend, my mom's trying it with me. Carnivore round 2, only this time I'm going to do it differently. Because the first time I didn't eat enough. I ate, that'll be number 1, I ate super processed, and I drank tons of diet soda, and I ended up with intense cravings. I like the hair on my arm started to grow thicker, my hair on my head was falling out. This is all after I started eating carbs again. But I don't think that the carbs directly caused it. I think it like threw off my balance because I just wasn't doing things the right way. Aside from that, when I was on the diet, I literally felt amazing, even though I was like not doing it the right way per se. Like I was never burning in the sun. I never burned. I didn't ever have any acne. I always had energy, and I slept amazingly. And my friends were like, how are you always so happy? And I was like, dude, like, it's the diet. No one believed that because they just all thought I was crazy for only eating meat. But I, since then, have never felt as good and have just struggled with my weight really bad. Like, I've been fighting it, like, tooth and nail. I think that's a phrase. I don't know. And the acne has just gotten worse. I will say the one good thing to have come since getting off of everything was I didn't have a period the whole summer, and I actually just had one again. So I've been cycling like in and out of keto over the whole break, and it seems like every time I would go keto for like around 4 to 5 days, I would start to spot a little bit. So that was like pretty indicative to me that my body was like really liking the low carb. So yeah, that's like kind of rambling, but this is day 1 of my carnivore journey, round 2. I'm committing to 30 days. My mom and I are gonna do this together. We're talking about starting a channel together even. I don't really have any question in my mind that I'm gonna look and feel amazing at the end of this 30 days. I'm just honestly mostly excited, and I'm really appreciative towards my boyfriend because he's kind of scared. Rightfully so. It's really kind of crazy and like radical, the concept of no fiber, and like I would be scared of it too if I didn't understand the community of carnivores who are just thriving, and if I hadn't really experienced the benefits myself previously. So wish me luck, guys. If you're at all interested in following this journey and seeing my transformation, then stay tuned, and if not, then understandable. Or if you think I'm crazy, feel free to give me some free advertising by taking this content and weaponizing it for the vegan community. I'm cool with that. As they say, all advertising is good advertising. I think that's how it goes. Whatever. If you see this and you want to roast it, do it, because that'll at least get the word out there. And honestly, I want to help inspire people because I have suffered so immensely with my health, and I've reached the breaking point. Like, I'm willing to do anything. And at this point, I really don't care what people think about it. I'm just doing it. And it doesn't affect anyone else. It's really just affecting me. So, no one needs to freak out about it. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. So, yeah, that's, oh gosh, there's something in my teeth. That's great. We're off to a good start. Yeah, on that note, oh my gosh, it's still there. That's so great. We're getting really vulnerable right off the bat, guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna go work out, and this has been day uno. That's a thumbnail right there, so don't mind that. But yeah, this is day 1. We're going in full force, and stay tuned because I've got 29 more days after this, and then probably like a lot of months and likely a lot of years. So we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. We'll do a day by day of my acne to see. Oh, also, like, I get this weird red rash right there. It's so strange. But we'll do a day by day. I'll talk about my hair loss or lack thereof. I'll talk about my acne. I'll talk about my energy levels. I'll talk about my bowel movements because I know y'all are interested in that because you're weird. Just kidding. I understand. And what else can I talk about? My fitness. That's something that's not always the most fun, is trying to lift weights when you're transitioning into ketosis. And I'll talk about any sort of deviations from carnivore or snacky type things I do. If I do, I'm going to try not to do that, but I'm going to be as transparent as I possibly can, so you guys can get the full scoop and understanding. I'm not here to like pull the wool over someone's eyes. I'm never very confident in those phrases I use. I'm like, is that the right way I'm saying it? Or am I like being really stupid with the way that I'm trying to? Anyways, I'm not going to try to deceive you. I'm not trying to sell you anything either. I don't have anything to sell. I'm just a girl with PCOS struggling with her health and trying to do the right thing for her body. So if you're struggling, if you have autoimmune conditions like I do, if you have PCOS, if you just want to lose some weight, if you're tired of like yo-yo dieting and counting calories, I've been there. Maybe this is the right move for you going forward. If you feel like carnivore's been calling your name for a while, join me, because I could use a like team of supporters as well. So yeah, if that appeals to you guys, stick around. And until next time, thanks for watching. See y'all later. Bye.